Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton are apparently in the race to sign Watford's forward Emmanuel Dennis. That is if Richarlison leaves. That's what is being reported this afternoon. Dennis scored 10 goals and got 6 assists for Watford as they were relegated from the Premier League last season. He's 24 years old. Did have a good season for Watford, to be fair. He had a really good first half and tailed off a little bit in the second half, but you know, those numbers are quite good, and seeing his name, mentioned quite a few times as whether Everton should go after him. So this is an interesting link. Obviously, just right now, there's no bids in for Richarlison, despite all the speculation. But someone like Dennis would be an interesting option because obviously, like I just said, he did play in the Premier League last season. Also wore Stake.com on his shirt as well, so maybe he just really likes the sponsor. But Everton are apparently looking at him. And we'll see where that goes. Obviously, Watford relegated, so the Blues would have a good chance of getting him. Fabrizio Romano today has claimed that there'll be no announcement, certainly not in the short term, regarding James Tarkowski's move from Burnley to Everton, and that is down to the little bit of friction between the two clubs. Burnley not happy with Everton's FFP situation, but it's the Premier League that their issue is with. It's not Everton. But apparently that announcement won't be happening. This is basically what was said yesterday. A lot of journalists said the same thing yesterday as well. The former Burnley centre-back has apparently agreed a 4-year deal with Everton, and he is due to be unveiled on July the 1st. He completed his medical last week and is now on holiday. Everton today again linked with a move for Chelsea centre-back Levi Colwill. He spent last season on loan at Huddersfield, where he made 32 appearances for the Terriers. He started 28 of those games, and in that time they kept 13 clean sheets. He is a left-sided centre-back, and reports from London today claiming that Colwill could well join Everton this summer and link up with Frank Lampard. If Everton are going to play 3 centre-backs, obviously Tarkowski, just name one of them. They don't really have a naturally left-footed centre-back there. But all these centre-backs will definitely mean the likes of Yerry Mina and maybe Michael Keane, who is interested in West Ham, may well move on. Kevin Thelwell is certainly making his presence felt at Goodison Park. Yesterday, it was revealed that Gareth Prosser was in the driving seat to become the academy director. And today, Everton are on the hunt for a loans and pathways manager. That they've decided, they've set the deadline for July the 1st for this one. They want a UEFA A licensed candidate to come in, so top coaching badge. They want him or her to come in and do that job for them. And this is an interesting one. Obviously, Everton also looking for a head of analysis and statistical data person as well. So Thelwell, has already brought coach educator Kevin Nicholson in. He's in the role himself as well. Like I've just mentioned, the academy director, Everton seems set to name their new under-23 manager very shortly as well. So he's definitely making structural changes behind the scenes, Thelwell, and hopefully this will all link in to be a better, more structured and more planned certainly recruitment process. They're also after a head of recruitment as well. So there is a lot of changes being made, but it is, like I say, it is a structure, and it's one that I think the club has needed for a number of years. So long may that continue. And finally, the Daily Mirror Northern Sports correspondent David Maddock has told Toffee TV that there are more than just Peter Kenyon's consortium serious about buying Everton Football Club. In the interview, Maddock does talk about how Kenyon and his consortium got in the room with Farhad Moshiri, but did say that there are others who are very, very serious about buying the club. So we'll have to wait and see whether Moshiri does want to sell up. That interview will be out tonight on Toffee TV on YouTube, so make sure you check that out. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. The link is in the description and the QR code is on the screen now. See you later.